This is Mounir Tajiou, a lawyer and businessman adding high-stakes tournament poker to his resume. When he first discovered the game of Texas Hold'em, poker was a golden age with golden names: Moneymaker, Hellmuth, Win, Mizrachi. But over the years, poker has changed. He's decided that the game has become too slow, too quiet, too boring. So Mounir has created his own poker tournament, and he's invited us to come along for the ride. This is the start of Mounir's journey to make poker great again. This is No Filter.
So, when my dad final tabled the main event, that's when I met Mounir for the first time. After Mounir busted, he was rooting on my dad on the rail with him.
After he got knocked out, he stayed with me as long as he can. He kept changing his fight.
I was standing on the rail and Mounir comes up right next to me and is cheering him on. And I recognize him because he's the guy that was going crazy at the feature table, humping the chairs, flipping his cards over on a bluff against my own dad, which I absolutely loved.
His energy got me to where I was when I won the main event. And I told Mounir, when it's just because of your loyalty, I promise you, doesn't matter, I'm gonna come for the No Filter, and I'm glad I came.
And I spoke to him, I met him, and I talked to him about, life and my dad and traveling. And that's when he invited me to No Filter.
Before the tournament series kicks off, Mounir has invited us to dinner in his home country to show Michael, Paul, and Scotty the sights of Stockholm.
You know the story when a person looks in the mirror and said, who's the most beautiful person in the world? Have you heard about this story? So now I think ChatGPT has said, am I beautiful? And they can ask, you can send a picture and they can, it depends on, but you look ugly. But I said,
Take your phone.
I said, who is the biggest star of poker? And they said,
No,
Number one.
he is the best of all.
After dinner and drinks, the party heads for a boat, embarking on a private tour of the Stockholm archipelago.
I'm not gonna say anything, but if you're in Estonia, you might see us. Seeing Phil Helmut was one of the first memories I had. Your call is gonna be all over, baby. That's like the second the memories I have. It's Van Diare, it's Daniel Negreanu, those are the, after dark. That's my first memory, where people were actually joking and having fun and messing around and still playing competitive poker.
I knew right away when I was 14, 15 years old, this is what I wanted to do and who I'll become. One of the best poker players in the world. It's in the genetics. It's in the Mizrachi bloods.
The way he play the game, I know this boy can become somebody.
In general, if you do rational decisions and have a good heart, the right values, the positive effect will come to you anyway. You don't have to seek it up. And the positive effect could be the person's happiness, and some other person can see it as money. But for me, it's always been just having joyful time without hurting other people.
Went on the boat ride around the archipelagos in Sweden and Stockholm. It was absolutely beautiful.
Then we met Mounir in Sweden. We had an amazing time, a great time on the boat.
That's more of I think that's a nursery home, but you still have to be rich, because you're not gonna stay there if you're fucking poor. That's when you stay. Wait.
Yeah, no. This is like the hot day.
I'm not done yet. Wait. One more.
This is about no filter poker, and this is for real. And everybody's here, fantastic people. The fucking lions here, yes. This moment, this is just the start of this event, just the beginning. And all of this is because Mounir. And now we are gonna more about you. Yeah. Now we continue this party all week long. This is just the beginning, as I said. So let's go.
The next morning, everyone regrouped at Mounir's house. Well, almost everyone.
So the only thing missing in that room is Michael himself.
Yeah.
So his bag and his passport is there.
Everything's there.
We were summarizing the evening yesterday, Scotty. Yeah. We lost the phone. I think there's a passport we got today for one guy. It's actually my father who left his passport in the car. And we lost Michael. Yeah. But we found all three. And then you have the law book. So this is the Swedish law. Basically, you need to know this by heart, kind of. And this is how it looked when I was born. So this is 1977. And that's the law degree. And this is the reason that actually this house is bought. So ICA, and that's because a grocery store. So the company I founded, I sold it. And Mel and Me is...
Yeah.
Mel and Me is my company, and Mel is because Mira, Eja, and Leo, my kids.
Oh yeah.
And Me is not me.
Yeah.
It's Mounir and Emma, and Emma is my ex-wife. We thought that it's going to go fucked up in the world.
Yeah.
And it was 2018-19, so we start buying grocery store real estate. Because if it gets fucked up all around, what you have to do? You have to eat, right?
Right.
Yeah. So buy real estate where they sell groceries.
Yeah.
So that's what I started. Now we have 60 real estate where they have grocery stores. And ICA is like the biggest grocery store in Sweden. So we're going to Hilton Park Hotel. You should be there at 4:45. Our first tournament starts at 4:30 today. And then at 9 o'clock, we're going to another casino in Tallinn, which is called Bombay. And Bombay is also what this is, the B. And that actually says who won their invitational tournament. And the casino is pretty much like a James Bond movie. It's absolutely insanely beautiful. And then the main event starts Saturday evening, tomorrow evening, and we have 5 flights. And then the player party starts when the main event finishes. And if the main event winner does not come to the player party, he will never get the trophy. Because you just want to win and go back and study GTO. You should win, go and celebrate with your friends, celebrate with other people to show the support for the game.
You get it.
Yeah. Exactly. Scotty flew from Vietnam because he wants to show his fans and loyal supporters.
That's right, baby.
That's how it is. That's how it should be. And nowadays, if you look at the TV, how does it look? Everybody's betting like this.
Yes.
It takes 2 minutes just for the bet. And then they put on the shot clock, 30 seconds. Every decision is 29 seconds.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Maximum 1 minute. That's it.
Done. When you guys played,
Right.
I mean, when you played back in the day, it was your money. It's your, like when you win or lose, you're winning or losing. Now it's a guy who's he's playing a $50,000 billion tournament, ace, king, queens. Oh, it's variance. And he just leaves. Because he doesn't get anything from it. He's already paid. Now it's more, okay, let's how we're gonna do. You're gonna have a salary of this, we're paying flight, hotel, You get 1% of your winning, and we cover the rest. You don't give a fuck if it's ace, king, queen, because you know ace, king, queen, in. Oh, next time I win, and you move. But back in the day, fuck, it didn't come. 2 months, I got to go down to play $1-2. That means that the emotions went out.
Yes.
And when emotions went out, that's boring.
Yeah.
Look at your father, how he plays. Like it's when he, like this. He's going up.
Michael play just like me. We play fast.
Yeah.
We know what to do with the hand.
Of course.
You already do.
We don't just sit there 2-3 minutes and fall. I mean, you have that in your head already.
Yeah.
You fall or you play. No Hollywood. This is poker, not Hollywood. You want to play Hollywood?
Go to Hollywood. 100%. Go to Hollywood.
Oh, the check
Oh.
is here.
The guy, now we have the missing link. Now it's just a phone missing. Now it's just a phone missing.
He snuck in.
When did it become too boring? I like, let's say for instance, Doug Polk. I like him. He seems like a great, well, I don't want to say character, I mean a man of character. And I learned a lot from listening to him and studying from him and all that. But when some guys thought that was because if you see Doug Polk at a table, he's funny, joyful, but he can still do the GTO stuff. But when people thought that GTO thinking is the same thing as being boring, let's say Tom Dwan is a legend of his own right, but the negative effect of Tom Dwan a couple of years or many years was that people were starting to stall because he took a while when he was making decisions. And that made that some people thought that taking time is an EV plus method, but it's not. If you're better than the average, you should try to get as many hands per hour, not stalling and wasting your EV plus time. Well, I'm saying this. I really give a fuck about this tournament. I really do. This Ace King, I want to win against Queens. You lose something, in some things they go, it's variance. What the fuck are you talking about variance? You're not gonna be in that spot. Yeah. I'm telling the guy he can't see the guy has 1 pair or 2 pair, like this guy. Did you see the final hand? You
didn't see the last hand when I won the main event?
He misread.
I misread the hand.
He misread the board.
But I was all in it.
I won.
I won, but the guy has 2 pair. He thought he was drawing dead on the turn. No, he's drawing for a full house.
I'm sitting on the rail.
Everybody goes, wait a minute.
The only hand I ever misread.
Isn't this 2 pair? Wozniak, he was a great guy.
Was.
Yeah, or is a great guy. He was, because he played with us on day 5 as well. Yeah. But imagine, like, let's say variance. The guy goes all in with his 200 people left. Pocket jacks against aces. And if you listen to the stream, he says 1 time. And I tell him, you can have mine as well. Yeah, I go, yeah, you can have mine. Because I'm never gonna fucking say 1 time because I'm living and having this house, born in the ghetto. I already had my 1 time 50 times. Yeah. So I tell him, you can have mine. So where's my percent? Yeah. I should get at least 10%, right? He gets jack on the window, jack. And there's 200 left and he's at risk. The pocket aces covers. He gets a jack, boom, he wins $6 million, right? The other guy, boom, out in 200. Nobody remembers it. I'm still waiting for his fucking 10%. That's $600,000 I should get.
You're gonna wait for a while.
Duncan Blake right here. White hat's gonna be the good cop. Black hat's gonna be the bad cop. But we all have black and white in us, and poker is a beautiful game because it brings the white, the black, and everything in between. You can be a demon, you can be an angel at the table. It's like, what do you need to be this hand? And that's where I love to experiment with people because it's anything goes as long as you're polite to the floor. If you want the ceiling, you've got to be good to the floor.
With Michael found and passport located, it was time to get to the airport and start the journey to our next stop.
Have a great day, my friend.
Michael was talking about vampires on the plane and talking about psychedelic drugs and going. I go, man, we're on a plane, man. And when he started talking before we took off, I go, can't you wait until you take off, man? We can't talk about. No, it's good. We can talk about drugs. I go, no, we cannot. Actually, they can actually move you from the plane.
By the time it was on, he was just like, come to the Baltics. No Filter needs you.
When I started No Filter, it was during the spring. And many of the guys in this car were with me we had the invitational event in June. And then I went to America and I met the other guys in this car. Paul, Michael, Scotty and Duncan. And I asked you if you guys want to come. Well, you guys said yes. I put it like in a 5% chance that any one of you are coming. And now you're all here. Cheers. It's amazing how long you flew and from how far you came. Michael said in pretty much every interview, I'm going in October to Estonia No Filter.
That's right.
With my friend. That's all I know for the fall. So every broadcast, I get a text from my friends like, Mounir, how much are you paying to say this? I said, I didn't pay one dime. What's up, guys?
Can you describe Mounir in one word?
Lovely.
Great.
He's a lion. He is generous. He is himself. He's building this so he can have a place to fully be himself.
No filter, that's 2 words.
Extraordinary, imposing, epic, legendary. I don't think that's quite mythical.
Logical. I hope that the things I do are based on rationale and logic.
The approach from Mounir is, you know, like, oh, larger than life kind of personality, but I know him a little bit better, and he's a humble guy with a big heart for the sport of poker. One of the reasons I, could think also cooperate with him, because I know that he will be good for the sport.
Mounir, in one word, I would say it's perfect for where we are right now. He is unfiltered, and through unfiltered. He's larger than life. He is just the perfect representation for what we stand for in the world of poker, of having no filter and having fun at the tables.
So we're at the presidential suites, Hilton Park in Tallinn, Estonia. The bedroom with the jacuzzi.
Fucking eye contact. Can I do that again?
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're good. No. That's fine. It's a correct reaction. Joking with someone when you have a lot of chips, it's open season. What I think, if you read the person right, I'm not talking about joking about things that you want to hurt the guy. But if the same guy just lost the flip, and you're not making the same jokes, and that's logical. That's not, you don't need a rule for that.
No filter is no bullshit. No filter is no politeness. No filter is no masks, right? No filter is no barriers between yourself and your expression and your game. Knives out, cigars in, whatever you need to do. No filter is cutting through the crap to become who you are.
Poker has turned really into kind of like a robotic, just math and GTO and charts and ICM, and just people taking it way more serious than it should. I feel like the root of poker, what it is a game that you play between friends, and where you have fun, where you laugh, where you scream on a bluff, and you have no filter, cursing your friend out after you bluff them, or singing an opera song at the table as a bluff, you know what I mean?
No filter, just you can express yourself, enjoy the game, make people have fun at the table, but you don't want no player abuse or something like that. But you want people to have fun and make an experience so they come back. It's like you say whatever you want, do whatever you want, but to a certain level.
And nowadays you see more and more professional players are maybe not that outspoken, and I think this is also one of the reasons that Mounir wanted to kind of change things with this no filter theme, and trying to make poker a little bit more fun, entertaining, and community based than just kind of in it for the money.
The rule should become that you are not allowed to have headphones that goes over your head. You should not allowed to have sunglasses, hoodie on, and earpiece at the same time. Sometimes people say, yeah, it's no filter, so I can do this. I said, that's absolutely not what we are. We have 3 basic rules. It's no staff abuse, There's no player abuse, and it's within legal boundaries.
The next day, Mounir is preparing for the 3,500 euro Legends of the Game tournament, but his preparation is interrupted by an alarming call from his wife, Cecilia.
An injury in the, I don't know how you say it in the horse language, but this is calf, right? Yeah. So the horse's calf, but it's spreading. So.
It's like an infection?
Yeah, and it's a dressage horse, yeah. And I'll see what my wife writes. It doesn't look good at all, and that would not be good if our horse dies. That's not good. But can we do anything about it? No. No. So let's not think about it.
We won't think about it.
But they say in fucking Rocky IV, if he dies, he dies.
It's a circle of life.
You can't do anything about it. Let's just say that the timing would not be great. Let the fucking horse die next week.
You are prepared?
Always, I hope.
Nice to hear.
With the horse crisis stabilized, Mounir's hand-picked cast of stars are preparing to make a grand entrance into the 3,500 euro Legends of the Game tournament.
Noelia Ivars Rush Santa Rico from Stockholm, Sweden. From Estonia, Ranno Sutla. Nuha Helpi. From Nha Trang, Vietnam, we give you Scotty Nye. Prince of Poker.
I love you all, baby.
Michael the Grinder. Miss Rocky.
My dad was at a low point in his life, and once he won the PPC, it was like amazing. Me and all my coworkers were cheering him on. By the time he went to the main event, and when I saw that on my phone on Poker News, it says Day 1B chip leader, I just felt something in my soul that this was probably gonna be something special. First time in my life I ever got to rail my dad at a tournament. It was at the main event final table. I've always been very proud of him. I've always talked about how my dad's one of the greatest poker players of all time. In my opinion, the greatest. And to see him do something that, although I know was possible, many other people would think is impossible, I couldn't have passed up on that opportunity to see it happen in person.
Well, you guys, you've done more for poker than most people on the whole planet. I want to say thank you to all to taking your time and traveling from all the world to come here. So thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
With the pleasantries out of the way and players in their seats, it's time to shuffle up and deal.
The Swedish casino was closed in April 28th, I think, this year. I played the Kings of Tallinn here in Tallinn, and it's just an 35-minute flight. And I said, you know what, we should create a Swedish casino here. I pitched my idea to then current head of poker of Olebet. And to my extreme surprise, he just said, you got it. And then I called my friends and said, let's go there and mix poker and fun.
I've been organizing events with Olebet and Casino Olympic for the last 2.5 years. And for me, the theme working with these guys here has been more like trying to kind of find ways to make things a little bit more entertaining And if you compare the events here in Tallinn with kind of a few other places, it's a little bit more relaxed atmosphere. I think Mounir wanted to put the event here because when Olibet is arranging something, it kind of aligns with the brand that he's trying to build with the no filter.
With Mounir, everywhere is the Hotel California. And given that he gave me 50 euros to sing it, in addition to whatever else he's given me, he's giving kisses around the room, everybody. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of leaf dust rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. And there she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. Everybody who has played a poker tournament knows their tournament life is sacred, and the bodies of the dead that make up their stacks, you make it to like day 3, day 4 of an event, you have 100 scalps in front of you. Oh my God, you are a war chieftain. Nothing on earth compares that's legal. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face.
I would say here, definitely the most fun I've ever had playing poker. It's just not even close. I mean, everybody just wants to have fun and talk. It doesn't matter how much thousands and thousands of euros are on the line. Everyone just wants to talk and have fun and play poker.
It's the Wild Wild West, baby. It's the Wild Wild West. We got Scotty Wen, we got the Grinder, who I was singing to at day 5 on the main event anyway. Like, we were going for it, and that man's fist bump has the force of a small tactical nuclear explosion, you know? We're meeting people who bring the energy. We're looking for poker players, not poker workers, right? I'll take a poker grinder too. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Bye-bye.
Duncan, Paul, Michael, and Scotty all get sat at the same table. With all the chips in the middle, Paul has a tough call to make, and it's against his father.
I know I'm ahead,
however,
but I'm gonna fold. He had a flush draw, I had a pair of 4s. He goes all in, I can't call not 80% of my stack with just a bottom pair. So I know I had him beat because I knew he didn't have anything on that board. I know him very well, but I can't call.
He does.
I do. I do.
Shortly after, the group is moved to the feature table, where the father-son duo would collide again on the big stage.
We have a father-son, a family pot now then. King, queen suited, that's the queen. Oh, two pairs and an open end right for Michael.
Yeah.
This might get feisty.
Yeah, now we can see whether his son will eliminate father.
I know my father so well.
Oh, he's raising. Going upstairs. Goes with the call. So off to the river. And that's no help for Michael.
Yes, but he's going to blast off anyway.
Oh,
wow.
The world champion is out.
Wow,
being
by
eliminated by his own son.
Wow, so the Hilton Tallinn Park at the No Filter Poker Series.
Father Slayer.
Goodbye.
I'm trying to blow up the phone.
We've been playing together for like an hour before that hand, and he's needling me. He's trying his best to get in my head because I know my son, I know what he does.
Yeah, but let him. I want him to feel like I know you can still re-enter. And now he's in danger. I got chips right now, and I'm gonna come back after him, and I'm gonna teach him never to laugh at your dad or at anybody in poker if you beat them.
After a dinner break, the tournament continued into the night, but one by one, Mounir and his legends were eliminated out of contention. First to hit the rail, short of the money, was Michael, and Mounir was at risk shortly after.
9 for the straight, but it is a 6. The ace-queen holding, and Mounir, the founder of the No Filter Poker Series, is on the rail officially.
What can I do? The cat win them all.
You got like so many daddies.
Yeah, why do you have to say daddy? You can just say like dads, like fathers or something. You have to say daddies.
A bunch of cool guys, yourself included.
Thank you.
Of course, you're here.
A valiant effort as the short stack took Paul close to the money bubble, but he was the next to depart, leaving Duncan to fight for the top prizes.
Ace 9 suited versus queen. Not good. I had to get it, and I had 12 big blinds pre-flop. Sent it as the first ace I've seen literally in like 4 hours, 3-4 hours.
I'm not a vampire like 90% of the professional poker players out there. You know who you are, and I see you.
This is the final table, not from Finland, not from this planet even maybe. Seat number 3, all the way from over there. This is the singing cowboy, Duncan Blake.
I see a red door and it's painted Duncan Blake. No colors anymore, I ate them by mistake.
But a brutal cooler sent Duncan home in 6th place for a score of 18,450 euro.
Good game.
Good game.
Good luck, Finland.
Thank you.
Absolutely. No mistakes with Duncan Blake. It is actually the biggest cash in my poker career by a small amount. Now, I was staked, so perhaps that brings it a little bit below it, but the thing is, I eat well when I get steak, I eat well when I don't. The only kill shot that I missed was my own, with ace king of clubs versus the red kings of my enemy.
The final table rolled on to the final 2 players, where Mikko Yilamaki was crowned the Legends of the Game champion.
So it's a 3 or an ace, or it is all over, baby. And it's a 7 of diamonds. The king queen holds. We have a winner. Congratulations to Mikko Yilamaki.
I'm little bit confused still. It's a nice money to win and nice tournament.
For Finland, from America, from me to you.
Thank you.
The No Filter Poker Series saw its first female winner in 2025, Miss Globe Russia, Alevtina Bubnova.
Now, I did tip them 1,111 euros from the 18,000. Would you like to be included in your percentage, or would you like that to come entirely out of my
What do you think? Of course, it's mutual.
With the main event in full swing, we're approaching the finale of the No Filter Poker Series. In the thick of the main event is female legend Noella Ivars Rico, who is multi-tabling the ladies only event at the same time. With familiar faces falling out of contention, only 2 players are left standing. On a side table, Lena Olofsson was crowned champion in the women's only event.
She are the champion. She are the champion.
I'd like to see this continue a little bit. I've separated myself from the real
Oh, he's
time
all in?
stuff. Oh no, this could be it, and a snap call. We have a champion. Oh my God, so we have a champion.
A hard-fought battle in heads-up play saw online qualifier Christianis Stankovics turn a free entry into nearly 80,000 euros.
Very, very unbelievable. Started day 2 as the last player. I was like 140. That went to day 2, I was last place. I saw the chip stacks, no one had below me. So it's just, you know, a pretty crazy story altogether.
Please welcome from Sweden, Lena Olofsson to the stage.
That you have only played one tournament that you haven't worked on. I mean, you have worked every day, every minute, 24/7, being part of a No Filter. And when you play the tournament that you could relax, you won it. Congratulations.
Are you ready to hear? Because if this guy doesn't appear on stage now...
Wait.
He's here!
Wait.
No. If this is our winner of the main event, champion, please give a round of applause for Christianis Stankovics from Latvia.
Didn't win a ticket in the giveaway, and yeah, rest is history.
Yeah, it's amazing. A person who actually, but then again, that just makes that you are a really, really great champion. Well done.
As the series comes to a close, it's clear to see the more relaxed, entertaining approach championed by Mounir has been well received by professionals and amateurs alike. But what does the future hold for No Filter Poker?
Let's see where it takes us, where it takes No Filter. But that's, of course, that's kind of the theme of things, to try to make it fun again. But we can see this week here as well in Tallinn that the players are coming in, the professionals are coming in, and all of them are not just, want to have fun. And of course, poker is not about just having fun, it's about big money. There's big money involved, and there's a lot of heart involved in winning these kind of poker tournaments.
I would come to every single no-filter poker tournament in the world.
Can you become somebody else? Can you become yourself? Can you become yourself on the poker table? And this is a place where that intention is there. So of course I'm going to come back. And of course I'm going to support it with my unique brand of whatever this is.
Roll's where I want to be right now. It's been amazing. Just good people around. Met a lot of amazing people from all over Sweden, Finland, Estonia.
The theme should be to be able to provide fun, entertaining games. And then of course there will be a big mix of players coming to these events, wherever it will be the next time. But I'm quite sure that Mounir is pretty happy with the outcome of this event, and he wants to kind of continue to move forward with the concept.
I would be honored to love people and take their money at any time that No Filter Series is on. Like Duncan Blake is in, baby.
It's going to be something really, if I could predict something, it's going to be globally known within 6 months. And for the reasons we've talked about, that's my prediction. I would not bet against it.
If it was in Macau, if it was in Spain, if it was in America, if it was in Mexico, South America, I'm gonna be there. This place is awesome, and Mounir is doing an amazing thing, and I hope other people see that and they come along and give it a try and realize how awesome this experience is.
It's not just a fluke, it's just not something that is done lightly. There is a purpose with this, to kind of being able to help to change the atmosphere around the events.
I'm 100% whatever Mounir says, I'm in with him. So he knows he's got my loyalty.